Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching in the world right now. Reverb Producer live stream episode, what's the one? 34. It's lit. Pretty nice day outside today. Started off mad cool because now it's transitioning into fall season. Now it's this is the awkward time of the year where it's like cold in the morning, warm between like warm and hot in the afternoon. At least where I'm at in the state of Northern Virginia, where weather over here is crazy and doesn't make sense. Hope everyone's doing well out there. We're gonna get started pretty soon. If this is your first time either watching the live stream or if you're watching this as a replay, first of all, my name is El Marquis. I'm a musician, rapper, record producer, unashamed Christ follower. The purpose of this live stream, as well as the general purpose of all my content that I post on YouTube, as well as across all my social media platforms, is to entertain, inspire, empower, and educate the online music producer community, as well as the independent artist community. Over here on this live stream, of course, I cook up beats live for live start to finish, and also throughout this time, people can ask questions about either the creation process while I'm making beats, questions about music business in general, questions about music production, even if it's just any random topics that have to do with music in general. The inability, everything sounds good on YouTube. Perfect. Right now we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Just found out recently, actually, because I use in order to host the live streams on multiple platforms, I use this thing called Restream. And found out recently that Periscope actually, or Twitter's not calling their live streaming Periscope anymore. They're just calling it Twitter. So that's cool. I guess it makes sense because they host it on there anyways. But yeah, right now we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. This is lit. Honestly, we're gonna get started here in just a moment. I was just confirming right now that we are live everywhere. Looks like we are, so we're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up Logic Pro 10. I'm gonna go look for a loop to go chop up really quick, and then let's get to work. Just closing out all my stuff that I don't need right now. Cool. All right, let's switch it over to Logic. And let's get into it. I'm just gonna go find. Oop, come on, open up. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go find a loop, and we're gonna see what we're in the mood to. Why is it not popping up my screen? Come on. Oh, they're all popping up my other monitor. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go find a loop, and we're gonna see what we can create. And as always, let me know how everything sounds. Oh, I didn't even change my settings in Logic. But yeah, as always, let me know how everything's sounding. Let me know if you have any suggestions, any questions. And as always, feel free to comment and ask any questions. And yeah, the purpose of this really is just to chop it up, chat, and build a community with other like-minded creators, especially if you're within the independent artist space and if you are within the online producer space. Okay, so let's go around and dig. Go in this pack. See what we got in here. Just gonna go through some random stuff and pick whatever inspires me first. Ooh, I like that actually. That's 138 BPM. Sometimes I like browse around for a while and just try to like pick out different things. Sometimes I just hear something that sounds interesting and then I just want to roll with that. That sounds great. Okay, let's go ahead and manipulate this a little bit. Let's it down some. Make this one the second 8 bars, make that knock it down. But let's minus 12 minus 16. Is that would be an octave? Okay, yeah, I like this key a lot more. Hey, look, what's one more up sound like? Let's do minus. Yeah, I mean, let's do +2. Yeah, okay, yeah, right there's where I like it. Yeah, let's sauce it up a little bit. Oh, my monitor just went up. There we go. Okay. It makes this effect in there, not all the way. Put like one more thing on it for right now. Yeah, because whenever I use a loop, I always like manipulating it in some way. Not everyone does. Some people just drag and drop things into your DAW and just cook up. I prefer to since someone else has it out there. I mean, I don't care about other people having the same loop. But still, with that in mind, I like adding some different things to it here and there. Whether it's just chopping it up, whether it's adding some simple effects. That sounded cool. Speed up like a little bit. Yeah, okay, that feels good. Okay, drums. Let's do it. Okay, let's pull out my drum folder. Drums. There we go. Okay, let's find a clap. Try this one. This for a hi-hat. Yeah, this is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be one of those ones where it's like relatively simple, but just does enough to It still does enough to just still be lit. Yeah. Let's spice up this hi-hat a bit. Tracks. Just dragging some notes up and down here and there. Okay, I went getting somewhere with this. Okay, about halfway through this. Getting somewhere. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm feeling this. And this last one's just gonna roll up. So last hit. Up. I like that. Okay, cool. Okay, let's find what key we're in right now. Okay, so the original key was C sharp minor. I'm gonna put this up too. Okay, so that would be D minor. We're gonna add some other melodies on top of this so I can space them out here and there. Some subtle stuff in there, you know. Try something incomplete. None of that one. I want like a mallet or like a key sound or something like that. Like this. There we go. There we go. You're not gonna use that, never mind. That doesn't sound as cool as I thought it would. Okay, I don't want that sound, but I do like the little melody I came up with. Like I want something kind of like, oh, wait. Ooh, that could be. Ooh, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, so that would place somewhere within there. Karan, how you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, we're back at it again with some more heat. Okay, I'm just looking for, I think, a little snare or something like that to like accent some parts of the drum groove. All good, man. And what about you? Doing great. Doing great. First beat that I make for the day. I was mixing a song earlier. You didn't do a whole lot today quite yet. Just did some grocery shopping a little while ago. It's a little mini run because we're starting to run low on stuff. So didn't work on a whole lot of music quite yet, but I'm glad to get started over here in the stream. So like, what I'm looking for, if I'm not even like a main. Okay, let me just look over here. So yeah, I'm just looking for something that I can just throw in, or looking for a snare that I can just throw in here and there. I have an idea what sound I want. I just gotta find it now. Might be that one actually. Okay, let's put this one down. Like, I literally just want this in like the last half of these 8 bars. So chill. Yeah. Like, I wanted to be like, I want the beat itself to feel kind of chill, but still like just lit enough to where people can like just keep their interest and stuff like that. Let's turn this snare up a little bit. Maybe like right there. Okay, cool. Getting somewhere with this. Need an open hi-hat. Okay, I think I want to put down like maybe like one more melody. And then we can go on to 808. Maybe some percussion too, actually. Just waiting for Massive to load up. Who's an artist that you could hear on this? Like if this were a YouTube type beat, whose type beat would this be? This is so chill. It feels like the beat is taking you somewhere, but then drops you. That's a great description. Gotta find this next melody. Ooh, okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. Drag some of these notes over a little bit because I don't like the melodies being like 100% on the grid, so I always drag them, not always, but a lot of, actually pretty much always, I drag them a little bit off the grid unless I'm working with an artist who specifically says they want every note and every chord to be like perfectly on beat, which happens every now and not very often, like when I'm working with people in person. But I like having my instruments and stuff feel natural. And humans just naturally don't play perfectly on beat. feel this attacking a little bit too. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're actually in D minor. I think we're actually in... Oh, yeah, okay, no, I did count that wrong. So we're in D sharp minor. That's why I was playing this before, and I was like, there's no way we're in the right key right now. I was playing the right key. So it was... Yeah, E flat is D sharp. We're gonna have some RC20 on this one little melody over here. Keys are a mess. I just play all the white notes. Yeah, I'm not the best keyboard player in the world. So that is a good tip to do. Like, if you're not a strong key player, just stick to the white keys, because that's all in either C major or A minor. I do know my scales. I'm a little bit out of practice with playing piano, but I know my scales. I know, so that's why for me, I guess I'm weird. I like knowing the key of the beat or the song, whatever that I'm in, just so that I know I'm playing in the right scale. Doing some stuff like this, just to color the sound a little bit. And I'll just mix some that in. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Let's turn that sound down a little bit now. Let's find an 808. Let me try this one. I have no idea what I want to do for this 808 pattern. So I'm gonna mute those for right now, so I can have one less thing to focus on. Oh man, I gotta figure this out. Okay. I'm like not me. I don't know why I can't figure this out. like the guitar vibe. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Nothing too crazy going on. Okay, let's put this down. I think I got it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think I might roll with that for right now. Quantize this, clean this pattern up a little bit. Man, do you sell these beats? Yes. Vast majority of the beats that I do cook up on the live stream, I sell. Sometimes there are a handful of artists who I work with. More hands-on, or is it a passion thing? Yeah. So I mean, I'm passionate about music, of course, but yes, I do sell the majority of these beats that I put make up on the stream. I'll actually drop my website in the chat right now. So yeah, I sell beats on my website. Either as leases or as exclusives, which exclusives are more expensive than leases. But yeah, and if I don't sell them directly on my website, there are a handful of artists who I work with, more hands-on. So like, if, for example, if I'm making a beat and I think that it sounds, if I think it sounds good for a specific artist who I'm working with, I'll send it to them, see if they like it. If they do, then we work out a rate that's fair for the both of us. If they're not feeling it or they end up not using it, then I just put it on my website. But yeah, and some of these I just release. Well, specifically like I haven't made a lo-fi beat on a live stream in a while. But if I make like a lo-fi beat, vast majority of the time, I save or release those for my own solo music. There we go. If someone buys the beat, can you take down your channel because you got the copyright now? Great question. So no, they won't be able to, because one, I sell most of my beats as leases, which means that basically if I sell it as a lease, I still own the rights to the beat, and I can still resell it to anyone who I want to. I can use it however I want to. I can get it placed into a commercial. It doesn't matter if one person leases it or if 20 people lease it. I also own the rights to it. And if so can they take? No, let's say if I sold it as an exclusive, no, they wouldn't. They still wouldn't be able to take the channel down, because one, when I sell it as an exclusive rights, I don't sell, I don't give away my publishing, so I still maintain the publishing of it. And also I put in the contract to be credited as a writer. So really what I'll do is, if so let's say, for example, so I don't put these beats as type beats on this channel, but I have a second channel where I just upload beats, so that way I can drive traffic to my website. When I sell an exclusive with the from a beat off of that channel, I just make the video private. But no, like you can't get the channel taken down if someone buys a beat and then or if someone buys a beat that you make on YouTube. Like if someone bought it exclusively and if they just didn't want it to be on like this live stream, for example, then I would just go back into the replay the video and either just edit it out or just make the video private. Not that big of a deal. But no, to answer your question, long story short, no, you cannot get your channel taken down if someone buys a beat from you. As long as you like, one last thing to add to that, if someone did try to do that with you, all you would have to do is just prove that you made the beat. I mean, honestly, I haven't really heard of a situation like that before. In most cases, like if someone, like for best example, like when someone says, "So it's safe," yes, 100%. So if someone, this happens in some cases where someone will lease a beat from you, they'll upload it to their distributor, and they'll have like YouTube Content ID with their distributor. So it may it's not flag, but I guess flag. It will claim your video, so that they can earn revenue whenever someone watches your video with the beat. But that won't get your channel taken down. And depending on like what you include inside of your contract, like for example, like for leases, they're not allowed, at least for the way that I set up my lease. On other people it's I think by default this is what it will say. So in my contract specifically, I say that if someone leases it, they can't register the song with YouTube Content ID. So that way they're not making money off of my channel. If my beat's still up on there, they can't make money off of other people who lease the beat. If they buy it exclusively, like I said, I'll just take it off of you, or I'll make the video private on YouTube anyways. But yeah, so pretty much yes, it's safe. In some cases, someone will try to YouTube Content ID your channel, or not your channel, but the video rather. And even if people do that, it's not a copyright claim. It's just so that they can, if someone when that happens, basically they'll just be making money off of your ad revenue. I want to sell my beats. How can I deal with the taxes? Basically, just keep track of your sales. Keep track of any expenses that you have. The really short answer for this, but yeah, just keep track of your sales. Keep track of any expenses that you have. Write everything down, and then so I'm trying to answer that question and fix 808 at the same time. So yeah, so in dealing with the taxes. Short way to explain it is basically keep track of all your sales. What they're selling. When you're selling beats, make sure you make a note of when you sold it and like how much you sold it for. Keep track of your expenses. Like for example, if you use BeatStars for example, and if you pay a monthly fee or an annual fee for them, make sure you write that down as an expense. Keep track of like if you buy a sample pack, you buy a drum pack, write that down as an expense, and then either quarterly or yearly, basically you just report it. Either if you registered yourself as a business, or you can just report it on your own taxes, basically, and that's pretty much how you handle that. Things, yeah, I'm gonna post on YouTube and try to get on other websites. Yeah, if you wanna, did I make? Okay, I didn't make. I was trying to remember if I made like a full length video on how to get started. I made like a YouTube short on how to get started, but long story short, basically you can get started with very little steps. So all you really need to get started is, first of all, of course, make sure that you have high quality beats, because the beats do need to be good. Find a website to host them, which for me personally, I use BeatStars. I think that they're the best. I personally think they're the best beat selling platform out there on the market right now. There are other sites that do similar jobs, such as Airbit, Track Train, I think it's called. And there's one more that I forgot the name of. But like those are like the main ones. I prefer using BeatStars. So basically, what BeatStars does is it's kind of like a website builder specifically for well, I mean it's multiple things, but like what I use it for is pretty much like a website to host my beats so that people can visit there and just buy them immediately. Rather than me having to like send them out one-on-one, like if just one-on-one or whatever. And then you can just post them on YouTube as a way to drive traffic to your website. And and also on other social media platforms like I use Instagram and TikTok as well to post my beats on to drive traffic there. And yeah, you just gotta post beats on a regular basis, reach out to artists, see if they're interested, and yeah, that's how you can get started with selling beats. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I think this, for the most part, is there. I want to speed this up like a little bit more now. What's the gato those? Okay, I think just gonna add. I think I might be cool with melodies right now. So I'm gonna add a handful more like percussion instruments, and then we'll go to arranging. This beat's pretty much there. I want to keep this one pretty simple. Come on, load up. Why just, what are you doing? It's like just floating there. What's going on? Okay, let's try that again. That was weird. There we go. Now you want to act crazy. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's look for a handful more like percussion sounds. Something kind of like soft. Yeah. That order wasn't it. Try this one. Okay, let's drag out the drum pattern into Logic, and let's go ahead and arrange. Keep this pretty simple. Go to the, oops. Go to the MIDI regions. And hey, let me know what you think about this one. That goes over. Relatively simple, and then we're gonna make it more complicated. Oh, I forgot to mute these melodies. Okay, cool. All that. We're gonna repeat it a bunch of times. Make sure actually I colored this region because that one's an octave lower. All right. I think like halfway through that intro, I'll have the hi-hats and the clap come in. Yeah, so right when the verse comes in, I want to drop the energy down a little bit. Taking things out here and there. Let's see if I can find like one more snare. I have an idea for something. Hold up. Here's what I will use. This one or ooh, yeah, okay, that's the one. Okay. Drag this up here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, pretty simple. And then right there, the chorus will come back in. Verse. Yeah, let's go ahead and just label this real quick. Oh snap! I missed one part of the verse. Okay, that's why I was lining up kind of weird. Okay, hold up. Okay, so we're gonna move all that stuff over. I meant to make that verse like 8 bars longer than that. Okay, that makes sense. All that stuff over. This part over one. Okay, so that's verse 1B. Verse 1A. Okay, getting somewhere with this. Okay, I'm gonna add in like one little thing on the rim right there. Ah, gosh, that was super upbeat. It's coming together. Yes, yes, yes. We're getting there. Yeah. When with beats like, I try to keep a lot of. I say this a lot, but a lot of beats that I make, I try to keep them relatively simple, just so I can leave us a lot of room for the artist. That's really just how. I mean that's like a good practice for beats in general cases. And I just try to find different ways like this, where I add little changes here and there just to make the beat interesting and not just feel like it's just one repetitive loop. need one more clap right there too. Less is more. Exactly that. Like I was listening to I was just listening to like some of the songs that were like hot right now. Just because I was just tuning in for the week, just seeing what's cool. Not cool, but that sounds kind of whack. But what's like what sounds are like trending and stuff like that. Just paying attention to different patterns and stuff that's going on. And yeah, it's like a lot of the songs out right now that are charting, it's like one or two melodies, drums, about it. Oh, 808, call it a day. So, and not to say that like you like only need to restrict yourself to that, because every artist in the world doesn't want that. But for me, it's just a reminder that you don't always have to overthink everything. In some cases where like you think you need to add a lot of stuff, you really don't. But now, like for me, the trick really is just like knowing when not to add too much, but also not underproducing. Because you can do both. You can overproduce and you can underproduce, in my opinion. Underproducing would be kind of just like slapping something together really quick, and not really doing a whole lot of like not doing a whole lot of changes in the beat, as in like just taking stuff out here and there or changing the patterns here and there, like different things like that. If you're not doing that type of stuff, to me, the beat can get boring after a while. Yeah. Like even doing stuff like that where like I made the loop like repeat for like a quick second, like doing like even just simple stuff like that, I mean, can make a beat sound, can make a beat turn from like good to great. There's a thin line. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's always a thin line between yeah, there's a because I when I was taking that in before, like I think it had to have been like 2 years ago by now. When I first noticed like how simple a lot of like beats are, I was making them like too simple to a point where like it really did feel like a loop, and just it really did get boring to listen to after a while, especially because I would make the beats like maybe like 3 verses long. So like in my too boring listen to, I mean like I would like literally just have it go, not really do any changes to it really. I would just go through and like mute certain regions here and there. So then I just tried finding different ways just to make things sound more interesting, and I start every now and then I'll do like a little fill. I'll change up like a drum pattern. Add different effects to the loop in certain sections of the beat just to keep it to sound like it's growing and evolving rather than just being static. You're studying graphic design and you can add only one element and it would complicate everything. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty similar to that. That's actually a really good parallel. Um, I don't do graphic design really, so I can't I can't give like a really good example of that either. Um, but I mean, yeah, no, it's pretty much like that though. It's like sometimes a great writer knows when it's time to put the pen down. That's one of my favorite things that I learned from English class actually. And the exact same thing applies to when you're writing, when you're making a song, when you're making a beat, doing graphic design, stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta know when it's time just to let it go, let it feel finished, and then just let people take in the art and then just appreciate it for what it is. The last part of verse 2B is gonna be actually I was gonna have it be the same as the other one. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's just okay, never mind. Let's just have the loop right there actually. And the chorus will come back in the same. An outro. Oop, come on. There we go. There we go. This beat's pretty much there, honestly. A couple things I would add as well is like I always add the stuff after I make it, like transition effects. Here, like I try not to go like I don't use them in every single beat. Um, Sometimes I like having little transitions just to make it the part like little changes from like the verse to the chorus or different sections of the verse feel a bit more smooth. I don't know why I don't know, like, oh wow, I never saved until right now. This is not healthy. Or not safe rather, but yeah, let's go ahead and save this real quick. I'll play it from the top and then we'll move on to, or we'll see if there's anything else that we want to add, and if not, we'll move on to beat number 2. What are we gonna call this one? Call it. I'm gonna call this one. We're gonna call this success. Simple name. Okay. Wait for that to save. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the beat. Let me know if you have let me know what artist you would hear on this. Go ahead and label these tracks too. Juice WRLD will have like this beat. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see something like Juice WRLD hopping on this. Like this guy doesn't have a balance. He raps on beats like around this tempo. Got the guitar, of course. Ooh. Put that other clap right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Pretty simple. I like it. This beat is 90% there, other than maybe adding in what I do sometimes is like I'll add different effects. I've been doing this a lot recently. I'll be out like add in like a different effect, like a flanger, like a phaser or something like that. Certain section of the like on top of like the loop. Sometimes like even like a filter sweep or something like that. I think I'll go back in. Sometimes I do that while I'm making the beat. Sometimes I do it while I'm mixing it. Yeah. So that beat's pretty much done. Let's go ahead and move on to beat number 2. Let's go back in the sample folder. Go ahead and find loop number 2. And also, once again, not once again, because I didn't even say thank you yet, but thank you all for tuning in so far. Appreciate everyone who tunes in. If you haven't already, we greatly appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and turn on notifications so that way you'll be notified whenever we go live. And also, if you're watching this on Twitch, we're also greatly appreciate it if you're enjoying this to hit that follow button. See what we got over here. Another video today. It was short and on point. Oh yeah, the one with the what was I talking about in the video? Oh, I just posted it. Like what was I talking about? I'm pulling it up right now. Oh yeah, it's the sampling copying. Yeah. Yeah, normally I do make longer form videos, like around I try to keep them between like 8 and 15 minutes. I haven't in a while just because I've been just working on different projects and stuff like that all at the same time. And I had this longer video that like an interview that I did with another artist. That's just taking a little bit of time to edit and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be so. I was supposed to drop that this week. I didn't finish the edit in time to where like I didn't feel like I was rushing it. So that's gonna drop next week. Actually, I'm gonna wrap up that edit sometime tomorrow, hopefully. Saturday be the absolute. Wait, do I have a? Oh, I got a session tomorrow. Like okay, like by Saturday, like the absolute latest. And then after that, we're getting back to weekly uploads and also just putting out some shorts here and there. Try this out. podcast or something. It kind of like a pod. Well, it's not really a pod. Well, I could release it in podcast format if I wanted to because it's a longer form video. It's like about. Well, the rough draft before the edits was about like an hour, and then I just go through and cut out just like if we say anything repetitive. So I try to keep them between like 30 minutes to an hour. Um, I am thinking about releasing them as podcast format though. Just to see like, cause I mean, they definitely could work as a podcast. I just want to see. Um, I'm thinking about it. I just want to see if it was worth it in terms because I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost money to distribute them. So I'm just trying to. I'm gonna consider if like if it's worth the investment, if I can make a decent return on it. If not, I mean, it could work either way. I don't know, but for the most part, I'm keeping them on YouTube. And also like uploading clips to my Instagram page, and also clips on here on YouTube as well. Let's cut that up a little bit. Okay, you know what? Okay, I don't. Okay, so let's have this one play at a different time then. Actually, okay, no, that's gonna be like the verse, maybe. That would be good for like an intro and chorus. Okay, I'm cool with that. Bust these together. Okay, I think that's sounding good so far. I don't think it needs a lot of. Yeah, it's already got a lot of effects on it. I'm not gonna add any more for the time being. Okay, cool. We're doing drums. I'll probably go back in like while I'm arranging and add some effects here and there. To keep it interesting. I don't think it needs any that are like that stay on at the time being. Do you have any taglines? When I'm making videos on IG, when I'm breaking down beats, I have one that say a lot, or I say in every beat breakdown, I say you know what's next. You just gotta check out the videos and see them. That's pretty much it. I don't have a whole lot of taglines. Okay, which kit is gonna be the lucky winner for this beat? Might be like an accent clap. Not gonna be the main one. Bro, it was a good hour. Thank you. Yeah. Gonna be here for you seeing the next one. Peace bigs up from Italy. Hey, appreciate you for tuning in, Karan. Really thankful that you tuned into this. Yeah, next live stream will be Tuesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So appreciate you for tuning in. You have a great day. Shout out to Italy. Okay. Clap, clap, clap. Got it noted. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Cool. See you in here next week. Appreciate you again. That was an accident. Dubstep sounds. Remember when dubstep was a thing, and like that was like the really cool thing back in my middle school years. Activore, how you doing? Welcome back. On to beat number 2 for today. Yeah, actually, no, I'm not feeling that high yet. I want something a little bit brighter. Dope sound. I just want something a little brighter to cut through with this beat. Yeah, okay, I'm cool with this one. Oh, I was wondering. Okay, that snare's off. I mean, the clap is off like 1. There we go. This is smooth. Pardon the dogs. Almost there. There we go. Sound like a clean 808. Not like 100% clean, but like something that's not overly distorted. Ooh, like something that could work. Try this one first. Oh, key signature. Discovery in. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna speed it up a bit, dragging a little. Probably going 47. Okay, what else do you want to add? Looking for some percussion right now. Ooh. Might be kind of cool. I might just like reverb that one out a little bit. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere with this. I think it's almost there. Yeah, that might be cool with the drums right now. I think I want to add in another melody somewhere. Still trying to think about that. Or think about what I want to add rather. While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and start arranging this. And still make some progress. All this stuff, make it organized. Yeah, 2 guitar beats for today. Nothing wrong with that. This one would sound, I wonder what type of artist would fit over something like this. I'm thinking like Don Tolliver at first. Ooh, okay, I did that by accident, but let's start out with the. Nah, okay, nah, I just don't like that with the last beat. It's not gonna just be that one thing for the entire time. Gotta figure that out. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, duh. Take that first part over here. That right there. I had like another bass sound over here, like a synth bass. Yeah, I got one like a synth bass in mind from Massive. Tag is it? This one. World. Okay, we got it. Quantize this. Fix up some of those notes because I played like a two notes by accident in some places. want to put in like a snare fill, maybe with a tom, like right before the chorus comes back in. Right there. Let's chop up the sample a little bit right there. Right there. Maybe put like this right there. Wait. Supposed to be this one. Okay. Hold up, hold up. There we go. Crossfade those, make that transition smooth. Keep this part. I mean, the next part of the verse. You have quantize on. For the clap and the 808, yes. Not for all the percussion sounds, because I like having for some sounds I'd like them being a little off grid, so that way it can still feel a bit human rather than just it all feeling programmed. But like things like claps, and a lot of times I keep them quantized. 808s a lot of times I keep them quantized unless it's like a boom bap type of beat. But yeah, for the most part, these it's like a mixture. Like some of it's quantized. The loop itself isn't, because it sounds like it's a live guitar. Other than that, yeah, it's like a mixture of quantized and off the grid. Oh, that's synth bass too. Yeah, the synth bass is quantized. Slim SM48 on Twitch. How you doing? Beat's almost there. Oh, I never saved this one either. What's wrong with me today? That would have been horrible if this crashed and I would have lost this. Actually, I like this beat. We're gonna call this one. We're gonna call this Better Late Than Never. Okay, cool. Call that. I guess that's because I mean, it's not gonna hit the save button. That never happens. That's weird. Okay, this part's gonna be the same. Then the outro. Or yeah, the last part of second half of verse B, then the chorus, and then the outro. We're gonna chop out this like last little note right here. I'm gonna do like a reverb throw in this part just to make that just to extend this little last part, and then for now we'll call it a beat. Let's go here on the track. So by reverb throw, I mean what I'm gonna do is on one of the bus tracks, I'm gonna load up a reverb, then automate it just so it turns on right on the one note that I want it to be on. And I'll set like a relatively long decay time on it. That way that just that one little note in the loop rings out. And I set the decay time just based off of like the like if I want like a longer decay time, I'll pull up a delay like H delay where you can where it can calculate like the milliseconds. So it's 147 BPM, quarter note, milliseconds. So the quarter note for this beat would be like a 4.1 second decay time, it looks like. This should be longer, actually. So maybe like a half note. Try that. So like 8.1 seconds. Or actually 8.2. I'll round that up. Got a pre-delay as well. 26 or 0.26 rather. On 6. And I'll just have that just swell up right near the end. Right there is at 0. Yeah. Okay. So there, it'll be 0, and then by the time it reaches that part, it'll be pretty high. Here we go. All right, cool. I think this beat's pretty much there for the most part. I might. This is another one where I might come back, add some transition sounds, maybe add another melody. I don't know. But let's listen to what we got for right now, and we'll be wrapping up for today. Okay, I want to add like a clap right in like the last half. out some of the percussion in this part too, actually. And let's simplify this bass line a little bit right here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna swap position of these two right here, actually. I think I want this part to come in right there. Hold up. Alien Radio on Twitch says, "Hey, how you doing, my friend? Have you heard the song Lazy by Wusung X Ready yet? You should check it out if you haven't already." I haven't heard that, but actually I'll make sure that I check that out right after the stream. Thank you for that song recommendation. Okay, so I want to like flip. I want this part to come in right here. Oh, not you know. Okay, wait, hold up. I have this. Okay, that part I'm gonna keep right there. That I want to move right there. Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Okay. I'm sure you'll definitely love it. By the way, do you have any Spotify or something? Because the beat sounds so lit. Yes, I do have Spotify, actually. I'll go drop that in the chat real quick. Yep. On Spotify, I do a mixture of music that does have lyrics and music that's just mostly lo-fi instrumentals. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to drop that link in the chat right now. Wait for that to load up. Yeah, so here's Spotify right here. Look up El Marquis Productions on Spotify. And here's that link. Oop, it's in the chat. That's the one with the lo-fi instrumentals, and also also drop my one with that has me rapping in it. Appreciate you. Yeah, thank you for tuning in and wanting to check out my music on Spotify. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you. What I'm gonna do really quick too. Let's recopy up. I don't think I did anything different with the. Yeah, I didn't have any shops there, so I'm gonna just copy what I did for the verse over. I changed up a little bit, rearranged some things. Sweet, cool. How's that a beat? Oh, I see why. That was sounding crazy. Okay, there we go. That part was just a little bit off. The world? Hold up. I copy you. I might have copied a couple parts off a little bit, but I'll go fix it later. That's gonna be a little, because we're about to wrap up over here, so I'm not gonna fix all of that live on stream. Copy the last chorus over two, just safe right now. Yeah, I slid something over the wrong way one of these times, but I'll fix that. I'll fix it right after we get over here. So I love lo-fi stuff, to be honest. I'm writing a song and the music suits so good that it kind of fits the atmosphere of the song. I wanted, by the way, just follow your Spotify, and I'm gonna recommend you to my friend. Thank you, really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, got a lot of lo-fi music on Spotify right now, and I got a lot more on the way too. Actually, I haven't dropped on there in a while. But I'm about to start getting back into it. So thank you, appreciate you. Forgot about that part. Drag that back over. Awesome. This is where we're going to wrap up for today. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. We knocked out some two pretty dope beats. Relatively simple, but yeah, a lot of stuff out right now is not really too complicated. So I try not to overthink anything. Have you discovered any new artists or new genre into? Great question. New genre. I haven't explored a new genre in a little while. One genre I do want to explore a bit more is actually hyperpop. Because I've seen other producers making that style of music. They'll be like do tutorials like on how to make hyperpop instrumentals. And they look pretty cool and they sound pretty cool. I haven't really listened to, other than Trippie Redd's most recent album, I haven't really listened to any music in that type of. I haven't listened to a lot of music in that style. Rather, I think some of Lil Uzi Vert's music can be considered that as well. But I want to explore it more, just hear some different sounds and things like that. It's not like a new. Well, okay, I listen to this music every now and then, but drill. I want to listen to more drill music. Not like a lot, but I like drill, but I don't like it enough to listen to it all the time. If you know what I mean. I listen to it here and there, but I want to listen. I want to try making some drill instrumentals here and there, just because. Every now and then I'll meet someone who, or I'll come across an artist who's like looking for that style of beat, and I tried making drill before, haven't really been good at it. But I want to try getting into it just to try something new, just experiment a little bit. I feel like a newer artist I've been. I don't think I feel like I have someone on a new artist recently, and I just can't really recall their name. But I need I don't know. But yeah, so. But anyways, this is where we're gonna wrap up. And yeah, once again, appreciate you all for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, I greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button on the video, and subscribe and turn on notifications, so that way you'll be notified the next time we go live and whenever I upload a new full-length video. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, I greatly appreciate it if you hit the follow button. So next live stream will be all the live streams are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next one will be this following Tuesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you all for tuning in. My name is El Marquis of El Marquis Productions. God bless.